Hi folks, Chief Meteorologist James Zahara here. It was a windy Memorial Day, but it was a dry one. Of course, I was some good news for some of those outdoor activities that were going on. A lot of active weather out to the west, individual showers and thunderstorms kind of racing from south to north. This has been a system that has produced numerous amounts of hail and wind damage reports, even a few tornadoes as well, as we saw tremendous amounts of convective energy running into this system. We'll have to keep an eye on that frontal system associated with that area of low pressure because it will have at least enough convective energy remaining to set up maybe a possible wind damage or even some hail as well. Shear, very weak to produce a spin up, but it's on the low side, at least as we make our way into tomorrow. So let's put our future track into motion. And any leftover shower thunderstorm activity out to the west, if it does get here, will be very isolated and below severe limits. That's what I'm seeing right now. And that may be the case as we head into the first half of our morning. Current temperature, temperatures overnight. Let me do that again. I've got to do that again. Goodness gracious. Bah. That stinks. Let's do that one more time. Three, two, one. Hi folks, Chief Meteorologist James Zahara here. A very hot, very windy Memorial Day, but it was a dry one for all those outdoor activities that were going on in your neck of the woods. All the active weather has been out to the west, numerous showers and thunderstorms, some strong to severe, and numerous reports of some wind damage, even some hail, a few tornadoes as well. That's the system we'll have to keep an eye on as we head into tomorrow. Now, around this area, we had a widespread convective energy, we like to call it, blossoming these big storms. And by tomorrow, we may have a little bit more left over. Okay, that's why we're in this level 2 or scattered variety of severe weather expected for most of the area as we head into our Tuesday as a front comes in later on in the day, with the main risk expected to be in the form of some wind rushing down from the storm. Now, one or two of those storms out to the west could sneak in here by tomorrow morning, but by the time it does, not only will the coverage be very isolated, but might be below severe limits. So that's really will be some good news. Temperatures overnight will expect to be very mild, numbers only dropping in the 70s. And then as we make way through the course of our Tuesday, this is Tuesday morning to about noon, we start seeing some scattered showers, maybe some thunderstorms popping up here. Don't believe this will be severe. It's going to be activity that we'll be developing ahead of that front, but take a look at the clock. We're already around 5:30, so the coverage coming in doesn't look all too great. So we need some of that energy to actually help blossom some of these storms to eventually become severe. But right now, it's becoming very widely scattered to almost isolated. Nonetheless, we'll keep an eye on it as that system pulls through the area. Challenge will be the temperatures, how warm it's going to get because of the activity ahead of that front. Right now, we're looking at those daytime highs around the mid-80s. Then once we get through tomorrow, nice refreshing temperatures. Quiet too for the rest of our shortened work week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Next round of some wet weather, though scattered later in the day on Saturday. And that may be the only chance of wet weather that we see in the days after. For more weather information, go to our website. That is WQAD.com.